quarter.
And it's down to 7. It's been as close as 5.
You got me all tore up there at Cass Walker. I start scoring in the fourth quarter.
So Virginia High with the opportunity to try to expand the lead here before the end of the third quarter. It's going to be Phelps to inbound. Looks for a little bit of help. Gets it out to Moselle. His shot's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by McDonald. 2-1. Does he get enough? He does. Shot's up, and no good. But a great quarter by the Blue Devils, and they've closed to within 7 in what should be a great fourth quarter. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
All right, getting ready for the fourth quarter. Just a note, score just came in. JV girls took care of business in a big way from the Bearcat Den. 41-11. Gate City's girls annihilated Virginia High in the first of 2 games there at the Bearcat Den. Varsity girls will be coming up here in about 20 minutes. So we're back to action here in the fourth quarter. And again, it's a 7-point lead for Virginia High. They had a lead as high as 22. But here comes Virginia High back out. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Crawford.
Crawford was skying on that one.
Here comes McDonald and the Blue Devils, trying to cut in the lead a little bit more. Johnson from way downtown, shots up, no good, but he follows his shot, gets the rebound, gets it inside to Cassidy. A little bit too strong though, and it will go out of bounds. Give it to Virginia High. 5:27 left here in the ball game. 36-29. Bringing it up is going to be number 1, Elijah Green for Virginia High. He's picked up by Jude Crawford. Thomas tries to set him a screen to try to work it over, gets it over to Moselle. Back up top. Johnson sets the screens. He goes inside. Shots up. Good play by Moselle. And it's a 9-point lead, 38-29. McDonald with the basketball. Gets it over to Crawford, over to Mullins. Mullins will pull from 3. Shots up. Shots good. And Gate City has answered. Back down to 6, 38-32. Here comes Virginia High. Works it over. It's going to be to Cheers. Cheers going to pull from 3. His shot's up. No good. Rebounded by Crawford. And Gate City, the opportunity to get as close as they have been since the first quarter. Gets it over to Johnson. Inside to Cassidy. Cassidy shots up. No good. And it will be rebounded by Virginia High. 38-32. 4:28 left. Here comes Virginia High. Big 3-point shots up. No good. Does hit the support column. The innards. The innards. Everybody that's watching the FH Network's like, huh?
You know, it's good to see Mullins, though, nailing those threes. That continues his streak. Every home game, he's hit a couple, at least 2 3-pointers, if I'm not mistaken.
So here they come as Virginia High pressure, though, causes a turnover there. We keep itching closer and closer. It's a 6-point lead, 38-32, 4:14 left here in the ball game.
I hate to tell you, but everyone watching on NFHS is probably going, a whole lot sooner than that last call.
As here comes Virginia High. Now Moselle with the basketball. Looks back upside, gets to Phelps. Phelps shots up and no good. Rebounded inside by Thomas. And he cleared the boards. Laid it back up, 40-32. Virginia High with pressure in the backcourt. Gets it over to Mullins, to Crawford. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson gets it back to Crawford. Virginia High runs it down, though, steals it. And they've got the basketball once again. Moselle got it, cleared his way out. Got in, and Cassidy gets his 4th foul, but he made it pay.
He got his money's worth on that one. It's only the first foul this half for Cassidy. 2nd foul for Gate City.
But he had 3 in the first half.
Yes.
So,
if you're going to foul, though, you need to make it worth your while.
Definitely so. As Moselle goes back to the line, his shot's up, and it's no good. Cassidy stays in with those 4 fouls. 3:38 left. It's down to 8, 40-32. Moselle eyes the second. Second shot's up, and it's good. 41-32. And gets it into Johnson. Johnson to McDonald. Gets it back up. They get it to Crawford. Crawford gets it across to Mullins. Mullins goes baseline. And it's going to be blocked by Phillips. But however, it's going to be a shot up and no good. But Cassidy will get the rebound. And I believe they're going to get that one on Green for Virginia High. Let's see. And they do.
It's going to be his third.
Cassidy will go back to the line. His shot's up, and it's no good. Back into the lineup for Gate City will be number 12, Leighton Barnett. And he will give Crawford a rest. 16 fouls for Virginia High, 2 for Gate City. Shots up, shot's good. 41-33, and there will be timeout on the floor. And I believe it's going to be a full. It is. So let's take it with him here again. 3:27 left. Gate City down by 8. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
One of the best places to get something to eat here in the Tri-Cities is just a few minutes away at 3016 North John B. Dennis Highway in Kingsport. It's Pop's Restaurant, open from Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They have daily lunch and dinner specials as well as delicious desserts. And of course, ask them about their homemade biscuits and gravy. They also have an all-you-can-eat fish fry every Friday night. And they're also the 2019 and 2020 Best of Kingsport Award winners. They have socially distanced inside seating as well as curbside and carryout. So give them a call today at 423-288-1171. They're also on Facebook and Twitter. Pop's Restaurant of Kingsport.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so Virginia High will inbound the basketball, leading 41-33 as they get it up across half court. Long pass, and they do. They get it up to Phillips. Phillips gets over the corner, back up. That's going to Prince Poku. Outside to Thomas as he tries to work it around. That's going to be Elijah Green, and there's going to be a quick foul. And I believe we're going to get Johnson on that one.
That's only Johnson's first and third overall for Gate City.
Really no foul trouble for the Blue Devils other than Cassidy here in the game. Green will inbound the basketball. This gets it into Moselle. We're at 3:05 left here. Shots up and no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Kicks it back out to Phillips. His shot's up and it will go up and in, and he will go to the line. So they're going to get that one on. That's going to be the fourth team foul. A little bit. They are going to get that one on Mullins. And it will be the 14th foul. Again, 16 fouls for Virginia High. It is 43-33. As going to the line will be Phillips. His shot's up. And it's good. Barnett gets it into McDonald. It's an 11-point lead as we cross the 3-minute mark. Here comes McDonald. Gets it inside. Works back out to Barnett. Barnett shot's up and no good. And it's going to be Virginia High basketball. Brings it up. It's going to be Green now. With Gate City. All kinds of pressure in the backcourt, and they will get Barnett with the foul. 44-33. 2:42 left. Gate City's come up short the last couple offensive possessions. And here we go again. Let's do it. Jumper held ball comes at 2:40 left here in the ball game. 44-33. As Gate City will inbound the basketball, they get it to McDonald in the backcourt. He's going to be picked up by Elijah. Or excuse me, that's going to be Prince Poku. Works over to Barnett. Over to Mullins. Mullins can go baseline, lays it up, lays it in. And it's down to 9, 44-35. Gate City, all kinds of pressure, causes another Virginia High turnover. Blue Devils will get it back. Again, down by 9. As they continue to fight back from that 22-point deficit in the first half. McDonald with the basketball, works it over the right-hand side, gets it, and will be out of bounds.
That was a good job by Phillips. He knocked the ball away. KC tried to corral it back in, couldn't quite hang on to it.
Virginia High will inbound the basketball in front of the Gate City bench. 2:15 left. Elijah Green gets it across half court. He's picked up by Barnett. As Thomas sets a screen for him to go left. Gets inside. Ball's knocked away. Cassidy's got the basketball now. Gets it back to McDonald. McDonald now goes right-hand side, gets it to Johnson. Johnson now, he splits the double team, and he will draw the foul. Are they going to call a foul on that, Chris? Usually when you go through the paint and... Anyway.
No, it went out of bounds, but it's Casey's ball. They quickly try to inbound it, but stolen away. It's going to be Donnie Thomas.
Thomas has been a force inside all game long for Virginia High. And right now it's a 9-point lead as there's going to be a quick timeout for Virginia High. They'll call it, and it's going to be a full one, so we'll take it with them. Again, 1:43 left here in the ballgame, 44-35. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This is Luke Reed of the Gate City football, basketball, and soccer teams, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Go Big Blue.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right. Luke Reed right there with the tag. Just mentioning this is senior night, so again, between the ball games, between the JV and the varsity, we will honor our seniors. Right now, Gate City trying to cut in this 9-point lead.
That was a long 5 seconds.
As Thomas with the basketball, try to work it around, got a little bit of trouble, gets back up to Phillips. 1:30 left here, gets it inside, great pass, great movement by Virginia High, and it's an 11-point lead again. As here comes the Blue Devils. Johnson goes inside, ball on the floor, once again, corralled by Virginia High. That's going to be Moselle once again, brings it up, gets it over. As they're looking to try to put the dagger in with a three-pointer. Thomas is going to go inside. His shot's up, and it's going to be out of bounds and give it to the Blue Devils.
Nice block there by Johnson. The ball just came up right at his eye level, and he kind of punched it loose there. So 1:08 to go in the game. 46-35. Virginia High leads. Gay City with the ball.
Inbound it to McDonald. Going to let it roll. Picks it up finally. And here they come. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson over to Mullins. Mullins going to fire from three. Shots up. Shots good. And there's going to be a quick timeout. 46-38. And are they going to take a 30 or a full?
Just under 1 minute to go. 57 seconds.
It's going to be a full timeout. We will take it with them. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Wouldn't it be good to know that in today's uncertain times, you can be the protector, the defender for yourself and your family? At Carter Defense Group, we teach realistic self-defense tactics and techniques, which include hand-to-hand, firearms training, to include concealed carry and basic pistol defense. We also teach women's self-defense courses. Learn to reduce personal risk today. Contact us at carterdefensegroup.com to learn more on how you can be the protector you're called to be.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, out of the timeout. Virginia High will inbound the basketball in the back court. Bringing it up is going to be Phillips, and he will be fouled.
Soon they're going to get Barnett on that one. That'll just be his second. Nope.
Actually, they're going to get that one.
Corrected.
They're going to get that one on Mullins. 16 fouls now for each squad. So next one, now Mr. Johnson picks up a foul.
But that's going to put Moselle on the line. He's 4 of 6 on the night from the free throw line.
46-38, 50 seconds left here. Again, on a twin bill night as the boys JV, then we'll have the varsity coming up here in just a little while. on him senior night. Shots up and no good. As Phillips tried to take out Mullins' legs. And to no avail, here comes Mullins and the Blue Devils. 46-38, looking for their shot. McDonald, he's going to dribble drive, tries to get inside, and he will draw the foul. Great job by McDonald, the Big Mac attack.
You're going to get Mazzell with that one. So McDonald on the line for a chance for Gate City to pull within 6 with the time not running on the clock.
He's not shot a free throw tonight.
He has not.
First one's up. No good. Rebounded by Mullins, though. Puts shots up, and he will draw the foul once again. And that will be a 2-shot foul, should be. And they're going to get that one on, I believe they're going to get one on Phillips. And that will be his second. Mullins, shots up. No good. 46-38, 35 seconds left. Shot is up. Shot's good. 7-point lead, and there's another timeout. Timeout on the floor by Gate City. And I believe that's going to be a full one as well. Let's make sure. 46-39, again, 35 seconds left. We do want to say thank you to all of our sponsors that's helped to make this possible on the NFHS network. Again, I don't know if the graphics are up as of yet. M&M Insurance Group, as well as Eastman Credit Union, are the sponsors for the NFHS feed tonight. Again, we want to say thank you to DeNova Health and Rehab, Campus Drive-In, Broadwater Trading Company, Southern Collective, Weber City Drug, Christina Kilgore Wiggs of Conservus Real Estate Group, also Elmcroft of Johnson City, Matt Adams of Southern Dwellings, Terry Kilgore, Law Office of Jesse Walker McNary, James River Advisors, Virginia Farm Bureau here in Scott County, Big Blue Boosters, Colonial Funeral Home, M&P Repair, Lock Red in Weber City, Pop's Restaurant, Carter Defense Group, and Mara Mullins Photography. As we are underway once again, Gate City with a trap, and they're going to commit the foul.
I think that one's going to go on Barnett. Let's see if I'm right.
Got a 1-5 shot, and I believe you're going to get it this time. It's going to be his
second.
It's going to be the team's 8th. So, going to the line again will be Green. Shot is up. Shot is good. 47-39, 31 seconds left.
Started to say Green's got a lot of movement there on the line, but hey, if you drain a shot like that, you do what works.
Gate City was down by as many as 22. They fought their way back to close within 5 at one point. Virginia High has expanded the lead just a little bit here in the fourth quarter. And Johnson's got the basketball, gets it into Cassidy, shots up, and good. Give him the foul and put him on the line with the opportunity for a three-point play. They're going to get that one on number 1, Green.
It's going to be 4 on him.
Oh, Chris, could we be playing by?
No,
oh,
please do not.
Could we be? Shots up. Shots no good. However, Mullins with the rebound, gets it out to McDonald. Back over to Johnson. Johnson pulls from 3. Shots up. Shots good. Full timeout called by the Blue Devils. It's down to 4. 48-44 as Gate City has climbed up the mountain. They haven't got there yet.
I was going to say, the clock's not in their favor, though. 15 seconds to go. They're going to have to foul quick and hope that Virginia High doesn't miss. And so far in the fourth quarter, they're 4 of 6 total. So good job at the free throw line for the Bearcats. Gay City needs them to get cold here.
Win, lose, or draw, you have to hats off to the Blue Devils for fighting back. Again, it was ugly after 1. I mean, there was no other way to say it. But they've closed within 4 as Virginia High will have the basketball and looks to inbound underneath the Gate City goal. Elijah Green's got it. 13-12. And I believe your man, Mr. Barnett, will get his 3rd foul. 9 team fouls for each squad, so it'll be double bonus the rest of the way. 12.4 seconds left. 48-44 as Green goes to the line. His first shot is up. No good. Rebounded, though, inside by Cassidy with 10 seconds. And it's going to be a quick foul on Thomas.
That's what Gay City needs. It's going to be, did you say it's going on Thomas, you believe?
Yep. coming out there was going to be, Phillips had the ball, but again, a great effort by Gate City to get the basketball. And so again, they will go, it's going to be a double bonus situation. Only 2 fouls on Thomas. 48-44, 8 seconds left. Mullins goes to the line. His shot's up. First shot's no good. So, Chris, we'll talk about the...
Gate City's 2 of 7 this quarter from the free throw line.
Shots up. Shot's good. Down to 3. 8 seconds left. 48-45, and there will be a foul on Barnett.
That's 4 on him. You know, I mean, it seems like how many games this year have we commented on free throws being the difference in the game. And right now it's free throws in the fourth quarter is the difference in this game.
If we'd have made some of those. Anyway, 4 fouls on Barnett again. 10 team fouls each side, so it's double bonus, 7 seconds left. First shot's up, and it's good. Huge free throw there for Green and Virginia High. Makes it a 4-point lead for the Bearcats. As he eyes the second shot. Shot's up. No good. Cassidy with the rebound. Gets it to Mullins. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson pulls from 3. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. 1 second left. 1.9 seconds. And gets the ball. And that's it. Gate City with a valiant effort over the last 3 quarters. They got to within 4, but couldn't get any closer. 49-45 will be the final in a good Gate City basketball game. We'll take a break and come back. Let Chris get the stats together. We'll talk about senior night here as we'll honor our seniors from the middle school gymnasium. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
This is Jonathan Salyer, head coach of the Gate City baseball team. You're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This here is all about my wife, my kids, the life.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Let's face it, experience has its rewards. Allow Matt Adams of Southern Dwellings Real Estate the opportunity to put his vast knowledge to work for you. Matt knows exactly what it takes to sell your home fast and for top dollar. He will guide you through the entire process and provide you with a professional, convenient, safe, and satisfying real estate experience. Call him today at 423-416-8773. Again, that's 423-416-8773. Matt Adams with Southern Dwellings Real Estate, starting as your realtor, ending as your friend.
And now it's time for Chris Carr's end of the game stats. Christopher.
All right, for Gate City, I've got Jude Crawford with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Landon McDonald, 5 points and 2 rebounds. Gabe Johnson, 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. Leighton Barnett, three. You had to get in. Leighton Barnett, 3 points and a rebound. Rylan Mullins with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. Brandon Cassidy, 12 points, 7 rebounds, and a steal. Gay City only had 5 rebounds at the half. They wound up with 18 total compared to 19 for Virginia High. And Virginia High had 12 at halftime. So Gay City really stepped up the defense. They had 5 steals total in the game compared to 5 for Virginia High. But again, Virginia High had 3 of those at halftime. There were 4 jump balls on the night and 3 travels or carries.
Again, Gate City comes up just a little bit short, after, again, they were down by as many as 22 in the first half, and they clawed their way back to within 4, but got no closer. 49-45.
Would you like to hear the Virginia High scores?
No, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Well, there are people listening that might. Please direct all hate mail to Joe Carter. Deontay Mazzell, he really impressed me. He's a baller. 15 points on the night. Jasper Cheers had 5. Xander Phillips had 11. Patrick Poku was 1. Elijah Green was 8. And the man in the middle that dominated defense tonight, Donnie Thomas, with 9 points. So there you go.
Any more?
That's it. I'm done.
All right. So, again, 49-45 was the final. So let's go through some superlatives. We'll first start with the stat of the night, brought to you by the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray, a huge supporter of ours, and, of course, Gate City High School. His law office in Gate City takes care of a lot of different things in the community. Of course, they're big proponents of the Big Blue Boosters, and they've helped raise so much money for the athletic programs here. We do appreciate all that they mean to the high school and, of course, all they do for us. So let's talk about the law office, Jesse Walker McMurray. Stat of the night, that would be what?
It's not a good one.
Didn't think it was going to be.
Gay City lost by 4. They only scored 2 points in the first quarter. It was 16-2 at the end of one. I've been saying that I was afraid that slow start was going to bite them eventually, and it sure did tonight. Like you said at halftime, Gay City won the second half. But the only scoring the 2 in the first quarter is what cost them the game tonight, I think.
So that is the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray stat of the night. Let's talk about the play of the night, brought to you by Colonial Funeral Home, again, located in Weber City. They have been a fixture in our community for decades. They've done so much for Gate City High School. They also do so much for the community. They're involved with a lot of different programs with a lot of local churches, and, again, their grief support system, and they just do a lot of things. And they've supported us, again, since day one, and we do appreciate them. The Colonial Funeral Home play of the night would be what?
It came at 2:51 in the third quarter. Cassidy's rebound, he did a complete 360 spin and laid it in.
It was, again.
It was like something out of the NBA 2K or something. I'm still not sure how he managed to do that.
Great job again by the young man. So as we're about ready for senior night here, we'll continue the Delegate Terry Kilgore Leadership Player of the Game Award. Delegate Kilgore serving our region since 1994 in Richmond. Again, we appreciate all that he means to us, again, as he continues to fight for the first district, for jobs, economic development, and so on. With what he does. Again, I was looking at the folks coming in. Apologize about that. But anyway, let's talk about the player of the game. Terry Kilgore.
I'm going to go with Brandon Cassidy. 12 points, 7 rebounds, and a steal, and he did most of that with 3 fouls. So he did a really good job playing clean second half.
All right, so that is the Delegate Terry Kilgore Leadership Player of the Game. And we'll talk about the Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award winner. Again, Elliott Smith, we unfortunately lost him early last year. Again, he was such an integral part of Gate City High School. As we've got the seniors coming out, so we'll pause for just a minute and we'll let everybody listen to Senior Night as you're watching on the NFHS feed. And again, we'll turn our mics off and leave the floor mic open.
Number 2, Luke Reed. Escorted by his parents, Mark Reed and Holly Slater. Number 4, Eli Stone. Escorted by his parents, Amy Stone and Stephanie Potts. Number 10, Dakota Howard. Escorted by his parents, Jason and Christy Howard.
Again, for those that are just now tuning in, this is senior night for our boys basketball team, and then they are honoring our 6 seniors prior to their game here with Virginia High.
Number 11, Isaac Benson. Escorted by his parents, Kevin and Deanna Benson. Number 24, Matthew Rose. Escorted by his parents, Johnny and Jenny Rose. Gate City High School and the community, the whole community of Gate City would like to thank these young men for their dedication to this basketball program and their parents as well. And we wish them the very best in their future endeavors. Thank you.
So again, the boys are being honored, our 6 seniors on this year's basketball team. You know, Chris, you take a look at this team. As freshmen, they won a state title. As sophomores, they went to the Final Four, where that was actually, I think, your first broadcast in the postseason with Radford when we went up there.
Yeah, that was my first season with you.
And then last year, of course, made it to Richmond, falling to John Marshall in the state championship game, and then whatever this year holds for them. So, very decorated group. I mean, you know, not many can say, you know, that they've got, you know, the ending of their season was a state championship, Final
Four, and Final Four. I mean, they made Final Four for 3 years straight,
right,
basically. So yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Very impressive. Again, a lot of accolades for this team, and good group of guys. So, all right, and apologize about that there. We're trying to get everything set up. So, again, like I said, you had the delegate Terry Kilgore, leadership player of the game, which you had was Brandon Cassidy. So let's go with, again, the Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award winner. Again, Elliott Smith. Unfortunately, like I said, we lost him early last year. He embodied what a Blue Devil was all about. Again, he was always here. It was always at every athletic event. He was always helping to raise funds for the program. He continues to volunteer. Didn't matter what needed to be done, he helped with it. And again, he was able to again embody what a Blue Devil is. Someone that necessarily doesn't want the glamour, and it's not, you don't read about in the paper, but someone that is what a true Blue Devil is all about. So, Chris, for this last ball game here for the JV, that we'll get to cover probably maybe here in the middle school gymnasium. Who is your Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award winner?
I'm going to go with Rylan Mullins. He was close to being the player of the game tonight. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, but he came through with 2 clutch 3-pointers. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Rylan Mullins. Something I wanted to throw out, I mentioned Virginia High had the 5 3-pointers in the first half. Gate City came back with 6 3-pointers in the second half. So they answered that call. I just go back to that first quarter. But anyway, I digress. Great job by Mullins and Cassidy both tonight.
Good effort by the Blue Devils. It just came up a little bit short. So right now, the girls are at the Bearcat Den right now. I think they're about to tip off here in just a minute or two. So, again, we'll try to give you updates with that as we go along. So, boys are coming up here in just a little bit. We will take a quick break and come back and have Virginia High Gate City on senior night here from the middle school gymnasium. You've been listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.
The following is a presentation of Gate City Sports Radio, proudly bringing you coverage of Gate City high school sports since 2014.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is head coach Kelly Housewright of your defending state champion Gate City Lady Devil basketball team, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Sarah Thompson of the Gate City Volleyball, Basketball, and Softball team, and you're listening to home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
We are the Gate City Cheerleaders, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports.
Gate City Sports Radio. This is Macy Mullins of the Gate City Girls basketball team, and you're listening to Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Coach Scott Vermillion, head coach, Gate City Boys basketball team, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Isabel Sally of the Gate City volleyball team, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. This is Kirsten Quillen of the Gate City cheerleading squad and softball team, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Luke Reed of the Gate City football, basketball, and soccer teams, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Go Big Blue.
The place where legends are born.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And now your host.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we're coming to you live from the middle school gymnasium here on senior night. We want to say a big thank you to everybody out there who is listening to us on the NFHS network as well as through our normal Spreaker outlets. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. I'm Joe Carter along with Chris Carr. And again, it is senior night as Gate City and Virginia High will do battle here in about 7 minutes. Here on the James River Advisors pregame show, we're going to break down the Gate City Virginia High matchup, and we'll announce the Big Blue Boosters starting lineups. We'll have live coverage of the game, of course, and then join us for the Campus Halftime Show. Again, Campus Drive-In Halftime, sponsor from day one of our particular radio show, and we do appreciate them so much. We'll also have the Delegate Terry Kilgore Leadership Player of the Game Award, as well as the Law Office of Jesse Walker McNamara Stat of the Night, and the Colonial Funeral Home Play of the Night, and the Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award. So that's about 6.5 minutes away from tip-off again. Special night. They just honored the seniors in between the JV and the varsity game. Again, we've got 6 outstanding seniors. You got Jake Taylor, Luke Reed, Eli Starnes. You got Dakota Howe as well as Isaac Vincent, and also the man in the middle, Mr. Matthew Ghost. We certainly appreciate what they have meant to the Gate City program. Again, as we mentioned at the tail end of the JV game, you know, this squad has got a state championship. They have been in the state championship game. They failed them with John Marshall last year. They were in the Final Four against Radford just a couple years ago. So great. And of course, whatever happens this year, we'll see. But again, a great decorated group of seniors, and they're just not only the great basketball players, but they're great young men. So what we'll do, we'll take a quick break, come back, we'll bring in Mr. Carr, we'll break down this game here in just a minute. So you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you need to grab a quick bite before the game or if you're looking for something great to eat, stop by and see your friends at the Campus Drive-In just down the road from Gate City High School. They have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Campus Drive-In has supported Blue Devil Sports for over 60 years, and once again, they are the proud sponsors of our halftime show here on Gate City Sports Radio. Please follow them on Facebook and place your call-in orders by dialing 276-386-3702. That's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're about 4.5 minutes away from tip-off. We've brought him back in. He was out.
Just say what it was. I screwed up.
Did you get him?
No.
Okay.
So everybody listening, I always have my stats together, and I was going to be proactive this weekend, and I went ahead and did my research for tonight, had it all on the same sheet as the last game, and then went home like I normally do and cleaned out my folder and threw them away. So I was outside trying to get my, access my Google Drive, and Verizon is not being my friend.
So that's all right. Do such a great job.
I can make it up.
You win, lose, or draw. You've done a great job. 4 minutes left here. You know, you talk about Virginia High and Gate City. Big thing is Gate City comes in 6-5 overall. Again, they're 5-5 now in conference play. So again, they're in a tie for third place. Abington and Union right now sit atop, and then Gate City and Ridgeview are the top two. So that's the biggest thing. This is a non-conference game. You know, one interesting fact, Chris, you take a look at the Virginia High coaching staff. Todd Lee, which is an assistant basketball coach, I played with him at Emory. Great running back for the Bearcats. That was back whenever you ran a straight line. There was no jigging and jagging. You just went over people. Again, that's whenever, of course, we had the longest winning streak in the nation after Nebraska lost. We had a 53-game home winning streak in the mid-'90s. The head coach, though, is Julius Galashaw. His high school teammate, none other than Mr. Ray Allen.
Oh, really?
NBA Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So, again, like I said, so a little bit great coaching staff that Virginia High's got. Very good basketball team that Virginia High comes in here with. Again, like I said, the record is not indicative of how good they are. Again, very athletic, very up-tempo. And, Chris, through the magic of Verizon.
Yes, I've got my stats now.
Give them to us.
Well, you know, something that jumped out at me, and this does not include the last game for Gate City, last two games. But Virginia High was averaging 52.7 points per game, and Gate City's averaging 52.9. So almost identical scoring averages. Both teams, the second quarter is their best quarter. So this has the potential for a real interesting matchup.
Again, the last non-district game, last home regular season game for the Blue Devils. As we mentioned, again, the girls will be back in action on Wednesday night against Ridgeview. The boys will be in Ben-Hur, taking on Lehigh on Thursday, and then they'll be taking on John Battle in Bristol coming up on the weekend. So then, of course, it's Mountain 7 District tournament time, and again, we'll have more details about that, of exactly what's going to happen as we get into the postseason. But again, yeah, Chris, senior night, I always talk about homecoming night. When I coached football, I couldn't stand it. I mean, I just don't, because there's distraction. But, senior night, you're kind of a little more locked in because it's your last time.
Right.
The parents are here, I know that some of the cheerleaders, again, gave up their tickets so the parents could be here. And hats off to the, as we mentioned before, the cheerleaders, which are athletes as well. They're not spectators.
We've already heard my tirade about that. So yes.
Again, they give
we've even got Kevin Mays here tonight. He told us to give him a shout out. We tried to get him to come on the air, but he won't do it.
So again, like
he may change his mind here before long. See, here's how bad we're doing.
I got an extra microphone right here. So we're about a minute away.
Tanner Cook wouldn't hesitate.
Big shout out to Tanner, whatever game he's covered tonight. Again, like I said, they do such a good job. Again, covering of Gate City, covering everybody here in Southwest Virginia, Upper East Tennessee. Again, hats off for the job that they do in celebrating our young people. So what's going to happen here is we'll have the national anthem here in just a moment. Then we'll have the Big Blue Boosters starting lineups. And, of course, Chris, talking about Coach Vermeer always starts as seniors. However, he's got 6 seniors tonight, and he's been starting most of them all season. So, again, I know he wants to play them all.
Somebody will be the first man off the bench.
So what we'll do, we'll take the national anthem. We'll leave our floor mic open, and we'll take that and come back with the Big Blue Boosters starting lineups. All right, so that is the national anthem here on senior night. And we're ready for the Big Blue Boosters starting lineups. Of course, they'll introduce Virginia High first. Virginia High in their road black uniforms with white lettering outlined in orange.
Guard, 5'10" junior, number 5, Johnny Delaney.
Johnny Delaney, number 5, in the starting lineup for the Bearcats.
Guard, 6' senior, number 10,
Dalton Taylor also in the starting lineup at number 10.
Forward, 6'3" sophomore, number 12.
Aquamini Martin, number 12, had 13 points the other night against Richlands.
6'1" junior,
number 23, Sean Malumba. And that would leave Devarian Moselle as the 5th starter, number 25, again for Virginia High. So that is the starting lineup for Virginia High. So now, in the introduction on senior night for your Gate City Blue Devils, under the direction of head coach Scotty Vermillion. Number 1, Mr. Jake Taylor, 6'2" senior with the start. Number 2, Luke Dennis Rodman Reed, again the 6' senior for the Blue Devils. Dakota Howell, also in the starting lineup for the Blue Devils. Isaac Vincent, 5'10" senior, in the starting lineup for the Blue Devils. And the man in the middle, number 24, that is Matthew Ghost. Again, as we mentioned, the head coach of the Blue Devils is Scott Vermillion. So, Chris, we talked about there had to be an odd person out. So Eli Starnes, the one senior that will come off the bench for the Blue Devils to start the ball game.
I like that move. Eli started all season long. This gives everybody a chance to start their senior season.
So again, Virginia High will be going right to left on your radio dial as we get underway from the middle school gymnasium. I'm going to say Casey Casey from this point on. So bringing it down court, it's going to be, again, Delaney. Quick shots up, no good. And it's going to be rebounded inside by Reed. And here comes the Blue Devils up to Vincent. Vincent goes in. He's going to be fouled. And it will go to the line. Just underway here. 7:46 left first quarter. And they're going to get the first foul of the night on number 23, G. Malumbo. And it's the first team foul for Virginia High. Shots up. Shots good. Vincent comes to the ball game, averaging almost 5 points a game. His second shot's up, and it's no good. And we'll go out of bounds off of Malumba, off of Reed. He and Malumba will fight for the rebound, and it will go out of bounds. Give it to the ball to the Virginia High Bearcats. 1-0 Gate City leads as Gate City with some pressure causes a turnover. Give it back to the Blue Devils with 7:41 left here in quarter number 1. Again, if you're watching on the NFHS Network, I don't know if the time and stuff's come back up as Ghost goes up, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Virginia High. But if you're watching on the NFHS Network, again, we'll try to give you the scores in time as much as possible throughout the broadcast. Quickly on the floor, Howell stolen away by Reed. Reed's going to go up, lays it up, lays it in. Blue Devils lead 3-0. Virginia High bringing the ball up. Gate City with all kinds of pressure. That's going to be in the hands of Dalton Taylor for the Bearcats. Gets it across half court, picked up by Vincent. This goes to the right-hand side in front of the Gate City bench. Ball's knocked away quickly by Vincent. Good pressure by the Blue Devils here early as we're about to hit the 7-minute mark, quarter number 1. Great move though there by Delaney. He gets over the corner to Malumbo. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Reed. Gets it into Howell, and here come the Blue Devils. Howell thought better of it, brings it back up. Gets it over Vincent. Back over to Taylor. Great cut inside. Shots up. No good. Tap back up by Reed. No good. However, Ghost is there. Another offensive board for the Blue Devils. And it's 5-0. Gate City. 6:35 left here. Quarter number 1.
Joe, you seem a little out of breath.
Going back and forth. Here we go. A lot of exciting action here again for the Blue Devils on senior night from the middle school gymnasium. Malema's got the basketball. He goes up, shots up, no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Howell. Saved it on the floor. Give it to Virginia High. He's going to go up, and he's going to draw the foul. They're going to get that one on Mr. Taylor. That's the first team foul for Gate City, and it will be ones across the bottom of the board. One team foul for each squad. And again, Taylor with his first foul, number 1. Shots up. Shot's good. Johnny Delaney has coming into the ball game quickly for Gate City will be Eli Starnes, Eli McMurray, and Carson Jenkins. 5-1 Gate City lead. 6:15 left here. Quarter number 1. Delaney shots up. Good. 5-2 now. And here come the Blue Devils. Gets it in the hands of McMurray. He's in the backcourt. Gets it to Taylor. Brings it up. Great play. Starnes goes baseline. Look for a little help. Gets it inside to Ghost. Ghost gets over the corner. Taylor bombs from 3. His shot's up. No good. And Jenkins almost came down. He skied. But Virginia High's got the rebound, and here they come. Shot's going to be up, and no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Back and forth we go. We get it to the hands of Starnes. Eli Starnes, the senior, looks for a little help. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Shots up. Shot's good. Blue Devils lead 8-2.
Both teams wanting to run tonight. Just wide open.
Let them go.
Virginia is forced to take a timeout, though. Gate City is denying the entry on that.
5:37 left here in quarter number 1. Fast-paced first quarter, 8-2. Chris, so far, what do you see? A blur.
A blur, yes. I see a blur of black and a blur of white running up and down the court. No, I mean, both teams playing really well. Both teams look like they're playing really, really focused. I like how Gate City's hit some of their early shots, particularly the threes. You know, they've at times this season, they've had difficulty finding points from outside the arc, but Taylor's already connected for one. And then, you know, Reed's put in a couple points. Vincent's got one. Ghost has one. Good start for Gate City.
Good to see Ghost so active on the offensive side, offensive board as well. As Virginia High will inbound the basketball. They do try to work it up. They do get across half court. That's in the hands of Moselle. Pass, though, too far. Goes out of bounds. Give it back to the Blue Devils at 5:30 left here in quarter number 1. 8-2 Gate City. Here comes Carson Jenkins and the Blue Devils. Gets it to Eli McMurray. Works it up to Ghost. They do break that pressure. Gets it to Taylor over the corner, back around. Gets it to Ghost at the top of the key. Ghost looking for his shot here early. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Virginia High. In the hands of Johnny Delaney for the Bearcats.
So Virginia High with the ball, looking to drive through. Kicks it back out. That's going to go to Taylor. Gate City denying anything for him. He's on the left-hand side. He finally passes the ball off to Martin. They're forced to kick it back out.
Going inside, shots up. Great play by Ghost, but they are going to cut him with the body.
I thought that was all ball there.
That was all ball.
If I could borrow your quote.
Yes.
I really do think that. That one did look like it was all ball, but.
I will collect the 25 cents for the patent that I just purchased. So that's going to be the first foul, actually, on Jake Taylor. Or, excuse me, it's going to be the second foul. As Ghost will exit. And Taylor also back in the ballgame will be Reed, and in the ballgame will be Ryan Jesse.
So it's been brought to our attention that the NFHS feed is we're not coming through on it. Again, that's not us, but we're glad you're listening to us anyway. There's probably a little bit of a delay between NFHS and what we're saying. We come out a little bit faster than they do. Second free throw, though, by Taylor is good.
Shots up 8-4 right now as Gate City looking to work around. Jesse's going to pull from 3. His shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Martin, and here come the Bearcats wanting to run. 2-on-3 break. Shots up, no good. But they do get the rebound, put it up quickly.
Comes a little travel there.
Here comes Ryan Jesse now, and the Blue Devils gets it in the hands of Starnes. Starnes eyed to 3. He gets in the paint, though. Shots up, shots good. 10-4 now. As here comes Virginia High. They break down court. Shots up and good. They want to run.
That was too easy.
That's Ethan Scales right there. And here comes Gate City right back. Starnes got the basketball, gets to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Jesse, to McMurray. McMurray getting in on the X, shots up, no good. Rebound fighting inside. It's going to be coming out with, it's going to be Virginia High with the basketball. Dalton Taylor, and just as quickly, here comes the Bearcats down. Gets it to Reed. Reed's going to be at the rebound, gets it up to Starnes. Starnes goes up, lays it up, but Jenkins with the follow-up. Great play by Jenkins to follow him. The shot, and Reed will come up, and he will commit the foul. Great job by the Blue Devils. Again, they're one thing about it. Both teams wanting to run early. Coach Vermillion already getting into his bench here. Brings in Gunnar Garrett. And so 5 on the floor for Gate City. Garrett. It's going to be Jenkins, Reed, Jesse, and Starnes at the 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils. As we cross the 3:30 mark, and there's going to be a travel. 12-6 Gate City with an early advantage in senior night.
Second travel of the night for Virginia High.
As
and they're going to inbound on the sideline. Okay.
Virginia High falls back into pressure, and let's see what they do.
Starnes with the ball, pass it over to Jesse. Nothing doing, kicks it back out to Starnes. Starnes works it inside, comes back out to Jenkins. Jenkins pulls for three, no good. Rebounded by Scales for Virginia High.
Virginia High has done their research. They jumped in the zone there and gave Gate City a little bit of problem. As here comes Virginia High now as they try to post up. Goes inside, and ball will go out of bounds. Great move by Reed to force the turnover, and it will be Gate City basketball. Into the ball game for the first time will be Braxton Thompson for Virginia High. Coming back into the ball game for Gate City will be Eli McMurray. Again, 3:01 left here in quarter number 1, 12-6. Again, if you're watching an NFHS feed, apologize for all the problems. Again, that's on them. That's not something that Gate City's involved with as far as the scoreboard and the feed itself. So we do appreciate you listening.
They probably can't hear us anyway, so.
Here comes McMurray, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Ryan Jesse. Jesse goes in amongst the trees, and he will be fouled. So, that will be the second team foul.
Scales better watch that. He came out and pounded the ball down. I've seen a technical called for that before.
That foul will go on number 22, Braxton Thompson. That's going to be his first. That's the second team foul for Virginia High. Gets inside to Reed. Reed off the inbound. Shots up, no good, but follows it up. Puts it back up, puts it in. Number 2 with 2 more, and it's 14-6.
Reed's fired up here on senior night. I'm looking for him to have a good game.
Bearcats with the basketball, knocked out of bounds. Great play by Ryan Jesse to force it out of bounds. Coming back to the ball game will be number 11, that is Isaac Vincent, as well as number 10, Dakota Howell. Coach Vermillion going to his bench early and often here. Again, with this up-tempo game, he got to.
Well, I think it's a good move also. Non-conference game, getting ready for the tournament. You know, let's keep everybody with as fresh legs as possible.
And there's going to be a foul. They're going to say that Howell with a bump.
Howell with foul?
Howell with a foul, and that's going to be his first. Fourth team foul, though, for Gate City. Comes at the 2:25 mark here in the first quarter. 14-6, Blue Devils. Working the ball inside is going to be Moselle. Gets it back inside. Shots up, and there's going to be another foul. He got it into Martin, and they're going to say there was a hack. And that's the 5th foul now. And going to the free throw line will be number 12, Kwame Martin.
They're going to get McMurray with that one.
2:18 left, 14-6. Shots up, shots no good. Back into the ballgame for Gate City will be number 24, Matthew Goat. Again, the Blue Devils will be back in action Thursday night as they take on Lehigh. Shots up, shot is no good. Rebounded by Reed. Reed gets it up to Vincent, and the Blue Devils want to run. He's going to go all the way coast to coast. Shots up a little bit too strong, though. Rebounded by Martin, and here come the Bearcats. 14-6, 2:06 left. Shots up, no good, and it's going to be an over-the-back call. I believe they're going to get that one on Martin. Back into the ball game comes 23.
Yep, that is on Martin, his first.
Gene Malumba for Virginia High. 2 minutes left. In a fast-paced first quarter, Gate City leads 14-6. Kind of heard the slap from up here,
I was going to say, a little bump there, no call. Now Vincent with the ball. He's looking to drive in. Dishes over to Reed. They kick it back out to McMurray. He pulls for three. Boom.
Shots up. Shots good. McMurray back in the scoring column, and it's 17-6.
I know we've said it all season long, but he is just a freshman.
He is instantaneous offense, especially off that bench. As here comes Virginia High. They're going to pull from three. His shot's up. His shot's good. That's going to be by Delaney. And it is 17-9. Ball up tempo. Gate City a little bit out of sorts there. And it goes back to Virginia High. Just to quickly say that, though, Dakota
that was nice.
My goodness.
Howell caught him looking. They weren't ready for him. That's an easy layup for him.
Dakota Howell, the illusionist, as he
materialized.
He pulled up. What a magic trick that was. All of a sudden, he was there. Shot is up and no good. They're going to call a foul on Gate City. That's one thing, too, talking to Coach Vermillion. He felt his team is starting to, those little things like that, just a little, they're in it now. There's kind of their heads are in it. I mean, just a little tap here, a little steal there, and all of a sudden, you start getting more points. Shots up, no good. This was the same team, Chris, after the first 2 weeks, it's averaging 39 points a game.
Right.
We're in the first quarter. We've already hit 19.
And I go back to this is the same team at Ridgeview that just kept throwing the ball up. And they weren't squared up. They weren't taking their shots. It's a night and day compared to that.
Misses both free throws, and we're under a minute left. 19-9. Gets it up. Shot is going to be up by Jesse. Shots up and no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. What a play by Carson. He really skied for that one. Ryan Jesse goes in. Great pass. Inside to Ghost. Gate City attacking the paint, creating offensive opportunities. And again, that's 21-9. Here with 30 seconds left.
Gate City definitely firing on all 8 cylinders right now. A little bit of a push there. There you go. They got him with it. That's going to go against Delaney. It's going to be his first.
That is only the third team foul, but
it's
fourth. They're a little bit behind you, Chris, on the scoring. So.
Well, they got 5 up there now.
Well, they were just going to keep all that.
It is 4. So 24 seconds to go. Gate City leads 21-9.
As they inbound the ball there, and they didn't start the clock until about 5 seconds. So anyway, we're at 18 seconds left. Gate City playing for the last shot. 15 seconds. 21-9.
I'm sorry. We're tripping all over each other tonight. Looks like Virginia High's content to let Gate City run it out. Here goes Jesse.
Gets it over to Eli. Eli with the basketball. Look for 3. Ryan Jesse's going to pull from 3. His shot's up, no good, and that will do quarter number 1. 21-9. Gate City with an impressive first quarter, and we'll take a break. You listen to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Serving Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates since 1994, Delegate Terry Kilgore continues to fight and strive for the needs of Southwest Virginia while he is in Richmond. Delegate Terry Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank everyone in the 1st District for their continued support and prayers, and pledges to continue to work for more economic growth and jobs in our region. On behalf of Delegate Kilgore, his family and staff, he says, "Go Big Blue."
Gate City, Devils 31, Virginia High Firecat ladies 16.
31-16 is the score they just announced at the Bearcat Den. Gate City taking care of business in Bristol. 21-9 here. Chris, what do you got stat-wise?
I've got Taylor with 3 points, Reed with 4, Starnes with 2, Howell with 2, Vincent with 1, Jenkins with 2, McMurray with 3, Ghost with 4. Gate City sharing the love that first quarter.
21-9, Gate City on senior night. Starting off the second quarter, it was going to be Starnes as well as Stallard, Jenkins, Ghost, and Jesse. That's the 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils. And we're back to action here as working it over to be Starnes. Gets it over the corner to Jesse. Jesse back up to Stallard. Stallard not afraid to pull a 3. Shots up, shots good.
That's why.
He looks like John Reed Barnes from a couple years ago. A very tall forward that can shoot that 3. And it is 24-9. Right now, Gate City in command, and there's going to draw a foul.
Well, somehow or the other, Delaney wound up on the floor, but I think they got the foul away from that. I don't know who they're going to put that one on.
Martin will re-enter for Virginia High.
Still don't know who they're putting it on. Oh, there we go. Jesse's going to pick up his first.
Also back in the ballgame for Virginia High is going to be Moselle. Shots up and rims out. No good. That shot up by Taylor misses the free throw. 24-9, Gate City. Works the ball around, gets it inside to Ghost. Ghost goes up strong, shots up, no good. And it will be rebounded by Virginia High. Here come the Bearcats. As they try to bring it up, it's going to be Delaney, picked up by Carson Jenkins. Works the ball around, trying to come off of the screen. We saw that in the JV game, same play. Tries to work it inside, shots up, and it's going to be good. That by Dalton Taylor for the Bearcats. 24-11, 7:05 left. Works the ball around, gets it to Jesse. Jesse over to Stallard. Stallard again. Shots up. Shots good. 6 in a row for Stallard, and it's 27-11.
That's a nice little hidden talent Gate City's kept under wraps till right here at the end of the season.
Again, just like a few years ago from John Reed Barnes, 1,000-point score for the Blue Devils. Kind of the same makeup. As here comes the Bearcats now, trying to get into the offensive flow. Gets the ball inside, and there's going to be a foul. And it's going to go against, I believe it's going to go against our man Stallard. That's 18 fouls now for Gate City, and it will go against Stallard.
And Reed has 2. Everybody else just has 1. So again, Gate City sharing the love on fouls also.
Shots up and no good. Malumbo with the miss as we're at 6:33 left here in the second quarter, 27-11.
Virginia High, they're not setting the world on fire right now. Free throws, they are 4 of 10 on the night so far.
Second shot's up, and it's good.
5 of 11, like I said.
Taylor's inserted in the lineup now as here comes Gate City. Works the ball around, gets it over to Jenkins. Jenkins now with the basketball back up to Taylor as Virginia High went back to that zone, and they're going to call a travel on Jenkins. Of course, the way Gate City's been shooting a 3, I don't know if Virginia High wants to stay at very long. Looking to try to get the ball in. They finally do. Going to get it in to Malumbo. And all kinds of pressure by the Blue Devils in the backcourt. Don't know how many. I was going to say, how many seconds was that? Works the ball around, gets back up top. That's going to be to Delaney. And he resets the offense.
I think I accessed my Google Drive quicker than that.
I was going to say 13, 14, 15. But anyway, they do get the ball across the timeline. And here comes Virginia High. Tries to get inside. Great move.
That was nice.
By Delaney. Up and under. And it's 27-14. It's a 13-point advantage here for the Blue Devils as they try to work it around here on senior night. Gets it over to Jesse. Try to catch him in that rotation. See if they get a shooter. It's going to be Taylor over in the corner. Back up to Jesse. In no hurry. Looking for their shot. Works the ball up back to Taylor. Over to Reed. He's out on the perimeter now. Inside. Looking inside. Looking inside. Can't find anything. It's going to be Jesse on the outside. Over to Jenkins. Works the ball over to Stallard. Says, I'll take it. Shots up. Shots good. They caught him in that rotation. They didn't get over fast enough and get a hand in his face. And it's 30-14. Blue Devils, 9 points for Mr. Stallard. Shot's going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Carson Jenkins. Here come the Blue Devils now. Works the ball. Taylor now. Shots up. No good. It's going to be up by Mr. Reed. Rebounded. Shots up. Gets the rebound. Works it around. Gets it over to Jesse. Jesse's going to go inside. His shot's going to be blocked.
Joe, we got a player down on the other end.
And they're going to call time finally.
I think they were trying to let that play itself out, and there wasn't going to be a natural stoppage there. I couldn't tell who it was.
I think it was number 5. I think it was Johnny Delaney.
He's been the leading scorer tonight for the Bearcats. I think he came down and maybe in that rebound down there. I couldn't see what happened, but he didn't get up.
So he hit the padding, kind of rolled over. Hard shot, but he does get up, and he is walking off the court. That comes at 4:37 left here in the first half. It is 30-14. Gate City with the lead. And Virginia High will have the basketball and inbound it underneath the Gate City goal.
Hope he's all right. He's looking a little foggy.
As he goes over and gets a drink. Here comes Gate City now. Ratcheting up the pressure once again, and it's going to cause a turnover. Give it back to the Blue Devils. Gate City is rattling the Bearcats at this point. Vincent now goes in, shots up, shots good. What a beautiful play by Isaac Vincent.
Did you say they're rattling the bear cage?
Boom chakalaka.
What was that?
That was a boom chakalaka.
You know who first said that?
Sir Isaac Vincent.
Rebound by Reed.
Here comes Vincent right back. And he's going to get bumped. And that's going to be the 5th foul of the night.
I think they're going to get Thompson on that one. Let's see. Yep. Second one for him.
Wholesale changes coming in for the Blue Devils. After the shots up, shots good.
Vincent at 42% for the season. He's 2 of 3 for tonight.
Eli Starnes, Chris Woodall, Eli McMurray. Also into the ball game for the first time will be Ethan Dishner. And looks like Gunnar Garrett will get the shooter once he makes this one. Shots up, no good. I've got the Chris Carr disease.
You got to apologize.
I do apologize to him and to everyone else's family for the last game or two. 33-14. Goes in, great play, up and in. Give that one to Dalton Taylor. And it is 33-16 now. 3:45 left here in the first half. Starnes with the basketball. Works it over. McMurray's going to pull from 3. Shots up. Shots good.
I love it.
Gate City. The aerial attack from three-point land.
We haven't seen that really this season, but they're making the most of it tonight.
Stolen away.
Stolen away by Starnes. He feeds it to Vincent. Oh, it kind of gets out of control, but the ball is rebounded by Dishner. Shot goes up. It's going to be rebounded by the Bearcats.
Here comes Virginia High trying to cut into this 20-point lead, and it's going to be blocked by Starnes. Great play by Eli, and he's going to go up and in, give him 2 more. And Gate City is beating Virginia High at their own game, and it's going to be stolen away quickly by Chris Woodall. Gets back over to Vincent, shots up, and he's going to be foul, or look like a foul. Gets over to Starnes. Starnes pulls from 3, shots up, shots good. Senior night, Gate City. And
it's raining outside, and it's raining inside.
Full control at this point.
That may be the cheesiest thing I've ever said on air.
Possibly. No.
I've said some pretty cheesy things.
Full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
A proud supporter of local athletics, the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray is a local firm dedicated to serving the people of Southwest Virginia and specializing in real estate, wills, trust, and estate planning. Contact Jesse McMurray at 276-690-0773. That's 276-690-0773. They are located in downtown Gate City across from the courthouse at 191 West Jackson Street, Suite 301.
Stand on the box, stomp your feet, start clapping. Got a real good feeling, something bad about to happen.
This is Sean Becker, coach of the Gate City Cross Country team, and you are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports, Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back to action here. 2:51 left here in the first half. Gate City 41-16 over Virginia High. Bringing the ball up will be Taylor for Virginia High as he's picked up by Dakota Howell. It's 10 on 10. Number 10 on number 10. Works the ball up, got it up to Malumba as he tries to go in. Gets it inside. That's going to go to Washington, and
they're going to call the 4th travel of the night between the two teams.
41-16, 2:30 left in the first half. Works it up, got it to Ghost. Ghost works it over. That's going to get it over to Herron. Gets it over to Gunnar Garrett. Looks for a little bit of help. Back over. Works it over to Howell. Howell over to Gunnar Garrett once again. Howell looks for Taylor. Works back over. He's going to keep on going. It's going to be Heron now with the basketball. Back over to Dakota Howell. Howell with the basketball back up to Ghost. Moving well. Taylor for three. Shots up. No good, but rebounded by Ghost. He gets it back to Taylor. Taylor for another shot. Shots up. No good. And rebounded by Washington of Virginia High. 41-16. We're at 1:50 left. Gets the ball around. Gives it to Moselle as he goes in, and he's going to charge. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. Comes at 1:47 left here in the first half. Still 41-16. Garrett inbounds it to Dakota Howell. 18 fouls for Gate City, 6 now for the Bearcats. Heron's got it back, ball gets it to Garrett. Garrett works it over to Taylor. Taylor now back over to Ghost. Ghost works his way in. His shot's up. Shot's good. The bank was open, and Mr. Ghost made a deposit. 43-16. Here comes Dalton Taylor now, picked up by Dakota Howell. Gets it across half court. 1:20 left. The defensive pressure by the Blue Devils at a fever pitch here as they try to work it around. Shots up. Gonna be a ball. Oh. Chris, that was all ball. That was all ball.
Yeah.
That was all ball.
It was nice regardless. I hate to mark that for Ghost.
Yeah.
That's going to be his second, though. Oh, they say it's his first. It should be Ghost's second.
I will petition the VHSL for that to be put back in the record books.
Maybe see they don't want to assign it as the second foul either.
No, that was beautiful. Shot's up and good by Royal Washington. 43-16 as, again, wholesale changes. Comes in, it's going to be Stallard, Reed, Starnes, Jesse, and Mr. Jenkins. That'll be the 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils as we got 109 left here in the first half. 43-17. Washington eyes the shot. Shots up. And no good. Rebounded by Luke Reed. And he brings the ball up. Works it over to Starnes.
Oh, I thought Starnes was going to pull for a three there. Feeds it to Jesse instead. Jesse pulls for three. No good. Reed tips it. No good. Reed gets the rebound. He goes up. He's fouled. Shot's good. Gate City can do no wrong right now. This is reminding me of last year's team and the year before that and the year before that.
As there's a little bit of jawing on the line as Reed goes and makes it.
Not sure what you're going to jaw about when you're down by 29 points.
46-17, 50 seconds left. Has working, it's going to be Taylor. Taylor goes to the right-hand side. Again, Gate City, all kinds of pressure, and it's going to be a 5-second call. Another turnover against the Bearcats. 46-17, 41 seconds left here before halftime. Ryan Jesse brings it up for the Blue Devils. Gets it over to Eli. Eli gets it back to Reed. Reed looks for a little help, gets it back to Ryan Jesse, who's around the Devil head on the court. Gets it back up top, going to go over to Jenkins. To Stallard. They got to put a hand in his face. He's made 3 3-pointers here in the first half. Jenkins, he goes, gets inside, and they're going to call him with the offensive foul.
Yeah, he went in a little hot there. I'm not going to complain about that one, but Carson does get up a little lame there.
He will exit as...
And, you know, Joe, this is what I was worried about playing a non-conference game this late in the season. I mean, nothing really to gain here, and hopefully Jenkins, it's nothing major, because we're going to need him in a couple weeks with football.
You got that right. As ball almost thrown away by Vincent. It's going to be, does save it. It's going to be 9 seconds left. He gets it in. It's going to be Malemba. Tries to bring it up over half court. Gets it, runs over Reed. No call. Shots up.
That's saying something, run over Reed. Rebound by Starnes. Just not quite enough time.
Gate City with a 46-17 lead as we go to halftime. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
That's my girl.
This is Isabel Sally of the Gate City volleyball team, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Tracing the roots all the way back to 1962, Weber City Drug is your locally owned pharmacy that offers personal customer service to the entire family. They strive to meet your prescription and over-the-counter needs and accept most insurance plans. They're located in Weber City across from Roberts Tire, so give them a call today at 276-386-3482. Again, that's 276-386-3482. You can also go online at wcdrugcenter.com, and they're also on Facebook, and they're open 6 days a week. Open 6 days a week and specializing in all types of truck, trailer, and heavy equipment repair, M&P Repair can take care of all of your needs. Serving the area from their convenient Gate City location on U.S. Highway 23 North, M&P Repair also works with owner-operators and fleet operators for maintenance, repairs, and they also give free estimates. So give them a call today at 276-870-0989. That's 276-870-0989. M&P Repair proudly supports Gate City Athletics. Over the last 11 years, Christina Kilgore Wiggs has continued to demonstrate her vast knowledge of the local real estate market and strives to represent each of her clients with the value and respect they deserve. She is a trusted and well-respected real estate professional, and now she has joined a group who shares her vision of putting clients first. She is now with Conservis Real Estate Group and welcomes the opportunity to serve you and your family. Please call her today at 423-360-0092. That's 423-360-0092. Or go to christina.conservisrealestategroup.com for more information.
Looking to extend the reach of your business through advertising? Call Gate City Sports Radio and let our station deliver the results you expect. Call 276-594-8045 or go to GateCitySportsRadio.org for more information.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. Learn more at wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da,
Now it's time for Chris Carr's halftime stats.
All right, for Gate City, I've got Jake Taylor with 3 points and a rebound. Luke Reed, 7 points, 7 rebounds, and a steal. Eli Starnes with 7 points, a rebound, and a steal. Dakota Howe, 2 points and a rebound. Isaac Vincent, 4 points and a steal. Carson Jenkins, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Carson Jenkins, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Ryan Jesse with 2 rebounds. Eli McMurray with 6 points. Matthew Ghost, 6 points and 2 rebounds. Chris Woodall with a steal. And Logan Stallard leading the way for both teams with 9 points, and he didn't even score until the second quarter. Mm-hmm. It's amazing what 3 3-pointers will do for you. So Gate City, 17 total rebounds compared to 11 for Virginia High. 4 steals for the Blue Devils, 1 steal for the Bearcats. As far as their scoring goes, I've got Ethan Scales with 2, Johnny Delaney with 7, Dalton Taylor with 6, Royal Washington with 1, and Gene Malumba with 1. So 46-17, Gate City in total control right now.
And the last check, the girls were in control at the Bearcat Den. Don't have an update as of yet, but we will try to get that to you all as soon as possible. Let's see here. As they come through, as we sometimes say. Let's see here. Don't have an update. Chris, do you have an update coming through?
I have nothing. Our field correspondent's letting me down. Hopefully she's listening right now.
All right. Well, yeah, maybe we'll get that. So, going to take a quick break. Come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Kaylee Dunn of the Gate City Girls Basketball Team, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Go Big Blue! This is Isabel Sally of the Gate City Volleyball Team, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. This is Macy Mullins of the Gate City Girls Basketball Team, and you're listening to Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. This is Riley Housewright of the Gate City Girls Basketball Team, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Sean Becker, coach of the Gate City Cross Country Team, and you are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports, Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Colonial Funeral Home has a reputation for providing the highest quality of funeral services in our region with the professional attention and professionalism to help your family through the most difficult of times. The professional staff at Colonial Funeral Home is committed to providing dignified, respectful, and compassionate assistance to every family with a focus on traditional service offerings, including traditional funerals, memorial services, graveside ceremonies, military services, basic and full service cremation options, grief support, pre-planning, and much more. So please give them a call today at 276-386-6151. Again, that is 276-386-6151. Colonial Funeral Home is located in Weber City, Virginia. With over 100 offices throughout Virginia, you can count on your local Virginia Farm Bureau insurance agents to be there when you need them most. Whether you find yourself in a fender bender, insuring your first home, or with a new addition to the family, our agents are ready to help you through each stage of life. Connect with your local agents in Scott County, David Weddick, Whitney McConnell, and Amanda Horton at 276-386-7411 or online at vafb.com. Coverage provided by Virginia Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company and their affiliates.
All right, we're about 2 minutes away here on senior night as Gate City, off the strength of just outstanding shooting. Chris, how many threes did you say we had?
I have to go back and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far in the game. Maybe they should have senior night more often, you know? Before we get going to the game, though, I'm being chastised by our field correspondent. I admit it was my fault. She was texting, but my phone wasn't dinging on my watch like it normally does. At the end of the first, Gate City was up 18-10, the girls. At the half, it was 31-16. 2:47 left in the third. They closed it 36-21. Then I get threatened with my life because I badmouthed her. Blah, blah, blah. Into the third, 40-21, Gate City up.
All right. So, again, like I said, we wanted to say thank you to everybody that is out there listening to us, that making us part of their Monday night. We certainly do appreciate each of you all that's listening, not only from Gate City, but from Virginia High.
If that game ends early, I might need a police escort out to my car.
You may definitely need that. That's for sure. But anyway, like I said, do want to say a big thank you to everybody out there. Again, on the NFHS network, I know there's been some problems definitely with the technical feed with the scoring and things like that. We try to give you all as much as possible the scores and the time, and we'll do that here in the second half. So as they're now announcing the 41-21 is what they've got at the end of 3. Is that what your sources are saying?
They said 40-21 into the third. Dun, dun, dun.
So anyway.
Let's not quibble over a point. Can't we all just get along?
Now let's see. Virginia High will be going left to right on your radio dial. As, again, it's 46-17, and we are underway here in the second half. Dalton Taylor will bring it up against Dakota Howe. Works the ball around, tries to get it stolen away by Starnes. just as quickly, though, stolen back by Malumba. Great job by Virginia High. Good defense inside. Shots up, and it's going to be good. Give that one to number 12. That's going to be Martin.
I believe that probably should have been an up and down there. But he gets the bucket. Gate City with it now. Taylor loose to drive inside. Kicks it back out to Howell. Howell eyes the three, but thinks better of it. They swing it back around. It's going to be stolen away, though, by Taylor.
Taylor with the basketball. He's going to be stolen right back, though, by Vincent. Vincent with the basketball on a 3-on-2 break. Goes up, lays it in, giving 2 more, and it's 48-19. 7:10 left here in the third quarter. Gate City has extended the lead once again. Bring the ball. It's going to be Taylor. Gets it over in the corner. He's going to go baseline. Gets back up. Shots up. And it's going to be a little bit short. No good. Rebounded by Taylor. And here come the Blue Devils trying to extend the lead. Gets it over to Howell. He's going to pull from 3. Shots up. No good. Kind of thought about it a little bit too long. Took a shot.
Good.
He was pretty wide open. 48-19 again. We're at 6:40. And here comes Virginia High on the offensive attack. Shots up and no good, but he will draw the foul. And
it's going to go on Taylor. First foul of the half, his second overall.
On Dakota Howell, yep, indeed.
So Taylor on the line. He's 2 for 3 for the night. First shot's up. No good.
6:39 left here in the quarter. Again, Gate City will be back in action on Thursday night as they travel to Lehigh. Second shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Ghost. Here come the Blue Devils. Gets it in the hands of Jake Taylor. Taylor spin. Great job. Shots up. No good. Almost rebounded by Ghost. Put back. No good. And ball's going to be on the floor. Goes out of bounds. And it will stay with Virginia High. Again, the 5 on the floor for Gate City is the same 5 that started, except for Starnes, which has been inserted in the ball game for Reed. 6:20 left here. And works the ball around. It's going to be Taylor. Taylor almost set a screen. Great play. Ball's on the floor. And Ghost has the basketball. Gets up to Cutting Vincent. Shots up. Shots good.
That reminded me of bowling pins. Everybody just collided and scattered.
And Vincent came out like a shot and went up and laid it in. And it is 50-19. Quickly stolen away by Starnes. Here comes Vincent once again. Shots up. Oh, Ghost, he was cranking up to try to dunk it and came out. So going to the line will be number 11, Isaac Vincent.
And they are running the continuous clock. Second foul on Malumba. First foul of the half.
Shots up. Shots good. As coming back to the ball game will be Luke Reed. Also in the ball game will be Stallard, as well as McMurray and Jesse. 5:32 left here in the quarter. 51-19. Make it 52-19. As Chris Woodall enters the ball game. As the clock does run, we're at 5:25 as Virginia High inbounds the basketball. Gate City's backed off their pressure, allows them to brings it across half court, works the ball over to the center of the court. That's going to be Taylor once again. Taylor tries to get inside to Malumba. Post up on Reed, shots up, going to be blocked by Woodall, and Stallard comes out with it, gets it to McMurray. McMurray with the basketball, kicks it back out. Stallard eyed that three-pointer, gets it into Woodall with a spin move, works the ball around, everybody touching the ball. Jesse shots up and no good, and it will go out of bounds.
No, it won't. Reed does a good job, tries to pass it back in, and it's going to go out of bounds off Gate City. I wasn't quite sure the way they were going to signal that one. But.
Virginia High will inbound the basketball. That's going to be Dalton Taylor who's going to bring it, and he's going to get it across half court. Picked up by Ryan Jesse. Works the ball over, tries to get inside off the little great alley-oop inside. Up and in for Martin. And it is 52-21. McMurray gets it to Reed. Reed with the basketball. Trying to reset the offense. Gets it inside to a cutting Jesse. And works it over to Woodall. Woodall backing out to McMurray. Gets it back. It's kind of playing a little hot potato at this point. Gets it back to Stallard. Stallard's going to pull from 3. Shots up. Shots good.
He cannot miss.
Again, Logan Stallard here on senior night. He's just a junior. Has lit it up with 4 threes. And it is 55-21. Here comes the Bearcats. Once again, gets inside. Going to be blocked by Woodall. And here comes Stallard. Here comes Gate City now. Trying to run. Gets it to Jesse. Jesse gets it to McMurray. McMurray's going to pull from 3. His shot's up a little bit short. No good. Rebounded by Martin. Virginia High. He gets it in the hands of Taylor. Here they come. Gets it up to Malema. Shots up. And he will get the foul. And that looks like it's going to go against.
That's got to go against Woodall. We hope. Pretty much clobbered him.
But we know how fouls do tend to drift to other ones.
That does go on Chris.
So.
Second foul of the half for Gate City.
Shot's going to be up, and it's going to be a little short. 55-21, 3:26 left. As, again, wholesale changes for Gate City. Coming in the ballgame will be Trevor Herron as well as Gunnar Garrett, Jake Taylor, Eli Starnes, and also in the ballgame will be Ethan Dishner.
So they've stopped the continuous clock, but Gate City's up by more points than they were.
As had a fan illustrate as he misses a second, it's 35 points in the VHSL.
Well, they were running it just a few minutes ago when it was 31.
Yeah. Well, I think it's, and of course, coaches can agree to it too, as there will be a steal. Great play by Malema. He's going to go up and shots up. Shots good. Great one-man show right there as he stole it and came all the way down the court. It's going to be a 55-23 advantage now for the Blue Devils if we hit 3 minutes. Gets it, works it around. Back up to Starnes. Starnes back over to Taylor. Taylor to Garrett. Works it over. They've got it over to Herron. Gets it back inside to Garrett. Great two-man game right there as it's 57-23.
See, I thought it was 35, but then they were running it with 31, so that got me discombobulated.
Things that make you go, As Virginia High now with the basketball. 57-23 as it's going to be stolen away. Great play by Ethan Dishner. He was on the floor for that one as got it to Starnes now. Starnes with the basketball, works it over to Garrett. Back around, got over to Herron. Shots up and no good. Rebounded by Martin, Virginia High. Here comes the Bearcats now. 2:15 left. Again, 57-23. Virginia High gets inside there. Stolen away by Starnes. And Starnes directing some traffic. Tries to get it back. Heats it up to Taylor. Taylor pulls from way downtown. Shots up. Shots good. 60-23. Gate City just absolutely draining it from out of town. It's going to be stolen away now by Starnes. Starnes is going to think about it. He's going to pull from 3. Shots up. Shots good. 63-23. Chris had 35 points. We don't have to worry about it. It's 40 now. 63-23 as there will be a timeout on the floor. 1:28 left. Gate City is put on a clinic. Chris, how many total threes are we?
I'm not telling you.
We're up to 10 now.
I'm not telling you. I'll tell you later.
If we were at 7, we had 3 here.
That's a little hint for later on, Joe Carter.
So
you asked me for a stat of the night. I'm building up for one here.
So, but the listening fans want to know.
They will find out in postgame.
Oh, you can't be mean. Don't be mean. 1:28 left here again. 63-23 as Gate City in control here as we get an update from no update.
No update. That's what I was looking to see. Nope.
So it looks like Gate City looks to claim 3 of the 4 here on the night. And again, our next broadcast will be on Wednesday night as Ridgeview comes to town for a girls matchup. Girls with a win on Wednesday night would claim the regular season title for the Mountain 7. 1:28 left as the ball is going to be inbounded. Give it to Dalton Taylor. He's picked up by Dakota Howell. Around the GC symbol. Works it over the left-hand side. Looking for a little help. Gets back up top to Martin. Great steal right there. That's going to be Vincent. Vincent's going to take it. He's looking for a little help. Gets it to Woodall. Woodall goes baseline and throws it off the back of the backboard. He goes out of bounds. A little bit out of control there as the clock does run at 1 minute left here. 63-23. Gate City. Works the ball over to the left-hand side. Again, will be Taylor. And there will be a foul on the floor.
I guess they're going to get Howell on that.
They do.
And Howell.
So, again, the clock runs. We're at 35 seconds left here in the third quarter, 63-23.
I'm sorry, Joe. They have 3 fouls for Dakota. They only had him with 2, but yet they had 1 on Ghost earlier when he should have had 2. So I think they got those flipped.
Got the ball off the steal. Dakota Howell was going to pull from 3. His shot's up, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Washington. Here comes Virginia High now. With 14 seconds, pulls from 3. She's going to be a little bit short, but Washington with a great rebound, and he'll go up. And he will be fouled. Let's see who they get that one on. 4th team foul now by way for Gate City. And that was going to go against Chris Woodall. 9 seconds left. 63-23. He eyes the shot. Shot's up. Shot's good. Second shot coming up here for Royal Washington. Shot is up, and it's good. Makes them both, and it's 63-25 advantage. Pass all the way down to Woodall. Oh, what a beautiful pass it was, but Chris Woodall just a little bit short on the up and under, and we've played 3 quarters. Gate City has shot the lights out in the middle school gymnasium. 63-25. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Lexi Irvin of the defending state champion Lady Devil basketball team, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're ready for quarter number 4. Chris, take us through Statland, if you would, please.
He would wait till my mouth's full of drink. That quarter, I had Taylor with 3, Starnes with 3, Vincent with 6, Gunnar Garrett with 2, and Stallard with 3. It's Gate City's lowest point production so far this game was 17 points. But again, that was a continuous clock running. Well, on the other side that quarter, I had Martin with 4, Washington with 2, and Mazzell with 2.
63-25. The clock is yet to start. There we go. It's finally started as we are underway here in the fourth quarter. Alley-oop up. Oh, almost slammed it. And he got his own rebound, gets it back over to Eli. Eli works it to Reed. I think everybody wanted to get on the three-point. Wanted to pull a 3 there, but he didn't.
Well, the parents even, they were all on their feet with that.
That would have been a highlight play here on senior night. 63-25 as Gate City fully in control here. Works it, gets it inside to Ghost. Ghost goes up.
There you go.
Shot's up and good by Matthew Ghost.
Give him the dunk on that one.
Great play by Gate City. Up by 40 here in the middle school gymnasium. Works the ball over. It's going to be Taylor with the basketball. Picked up by Dakota Howell as he gets in, and they're going to call a travel. Another turnover for the Bearcats as, again, the clock does run. We're at 7 minutes left here on senior night. Gate City 65-25. Again, as we mentioned, Chris, in the pregame, Gate City averaged 39 points a game early in this season as there's going to be a foul. They've got 65 here with a continuous clock in the fourth quarter.
Well, they had 46 in the first half. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is definitely a different team than what started the season. They've really found their identity. And within the last 2 weeks, you can tell a difference in their play.
Starnes will go to the line. And again, that foul was on Royal Washington. That's his second, team second. Starnes shots up, no good. The only real miss right now was a few free throws. As shot is up, and he makes that one. 66-25. We're at 6:10 left in the ball game. Bringing the ball up again will be Dalton Taylor. He's went the whole way. Great backdoor pass We had an indoor and a back door. And, Chris, we haven't played it in a while. Let's play it. Jumper held ball comes at 5:50 left here in the fourth quarter as Virginia High will have it, inbound it, and they will get it in. That's going to go into Lombardi as ball's going to be stolen away. Oh!
They said Taylor stepped out of bounds. I thought he was still in the air when he threw it. He may have been on the line when he leapt, but I was interested to see what Starnes was going to do down there by himself.
As Taylor will knock the ball out as they try to get in. Again, that's going to be Blake Lombardi inbounding it for the Bearcats. Gate City leads 66-25. We're at 5:10 left in the fourth quarter. It's going to be almost stolen away by Starnes once again. Starnes almost had it, but it did go off of the hands of Braxton Thompson, so give it to the Blue Devils with less than 5 minutes left.
Joe, I noticed Carson Jenkins hasn't been in this half. He's walking back there against the other bleachers, but he's yet to check in the game. But, of course, with a 40-point lead, why risk it at this, right now?
Yes, indeed. Again, Gate City in a tie for third place in the Mountain 7. So, again, every game important. Starnes shots up, shots good on senior night. Starnes with another three, and it's 69-25. Working the ball around, and they're going to call it travel as Ethan Scales is checked back in. And back into the ball game for Gate City. Wholesale changes as you got Isaac Vincent on the floor, Eli McMurray. You got Gunnar Garrett. Also in the ball game will be number 20, Trevor Herron, and also Ethan Dishner. So 4 minutes left, 69-25. Works the ball over, it's got over to Herron. Gets it back over in the corner to Garrett. Garrett to the pull from three. His shot's up. No good. Great rebound by Dishner, though. Dishner gets it back out to McMurray. No look pass inside to Herron. Inside shots up and no good. Rebounded by Scales. And here comes the Bearcats. Working the ball over. It's going to be 3:35 left. Scales with the basketball. Gets it over left-hand side. Tries to work it over. Gets it to Caleb Russell, which is also checked in for Virginia High. Looking to get inside to Washington. And
he gives a ton. It shook us up here. But he popped right back up as Virginia High does get the rebound.
It's going to be almost stolen away by Vincent. Couldn't control it. One thing about it, Virginia High, which wants to run, Gate City has actually beat them at their own game in terms of overall running and gunning. Again, like I said, they've got into transition, which has keyed and fueled this offensive attack. 69-25, we're at 2:50 left in the fourth quarter. Again, Russell gets inside. McMurray with the defense, great play. He altered the shot, gets it up to Vincent. Vincent now gets it to Eli McMurray, and they're going to call him with the travel.
Seventh one of the night between the two teams. I think Gate City's had two of them, Virginia High 5. Both teams get a little travel happy.
Coming back into the ball game will be, you got Stallard, Woodall, Ryan Jesse, Starnes, and Ghost. That's the 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils. They're just working around, and they're going to call a foul, reaching foul. That's going to go against number 32, Chris Woodall.
I'm as shocked as Woodall on that one.
2 minutes left. As the pass came in from Braxton Thompson, everybody tried to get their hands out of the way, Gate City and Virginia High players alike, and the ball sails out of bounds. Give it to the Blue Devils, and 1:45 left on senior night. Last minute 40 for these seniors in the regular season at home. Eli's got it, kicks it to Ghost. Ghost gets it back out. It's going to go to Jesse. Jesse pulls from three. His shot's up, no good, but Stallard with the basketball. Off the rebound, gets it to Starnes. Starnes goes baseline, gets it over to Woodall. Woodall's going to pull from three. His shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Washington of Virginia High. As we're at 1:20 left. 69-25. And coming into the ball game will be Michael Arena for Virginia High. As we tick down to a minute. 1 minute left here on senior night. Scales got the basketball. He will be guarded by Stallard. Goes left hand, shots up, and no good. Rebounded by Stallard. And he gets it up to Woodall. Woodall, he's eyeing that three. He goes baseline, though, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Michael Arena. Good play there by Arena. And we're at 35 seconds. Stallard gets it in, works it around to Starnes with 30 seconds left. Pull from another three. His shot's up, no good.
His first miss of the night.
And here comes Virginia High. 20 seconds left. Goes up, and it's going to go out of bounds. Give it to the Blue Devils as the clock runs 13-12. Will they do anything with it here?
I think that's going to do it.
9, 8, 7, and ladies and gentlemen, Gate City off of a tremendous three-point shooting barrage and some great defense have taken out the Bearcats of Virginia High, 69-25. Senior night couldn't win any finer for the Blue Devils. We'll take a break and come back. We'll break things down and we'll talk about this matchup and again look ahead for the Blue Devils. Again, 69-25 win on senior night. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
That's my girl.
This is Isabel Sally of the Gate City volleyball team, and you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Serving Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates since 1994, Delegate Terry Kilgore continues to fight and strive for the needs of Southwest Virginia while he is in Richmond. Delegate Terry Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank everyone in the 1st District for their continued support and prayers and pledges to continue to work for more economic growth and jobs in our region. On behalf of Delegate Kilgore, his family and staff, he says, "Go Big Blue." The facts are real. 2 out of every 3 people will need an assisted living community at some point of their life. We here at Elmcroft of Johnson City want to help to guide you through the process and decisions, and we believe in you as a person, not as a number. If you have questions and want to be treated with the value you deserve, we invite you to give us a call or come to our location for a free, no-obligation tour. To schedule a tour, call us at 423-282-0280. That's 423-282-0280. We're located at 406 East Mountain View Road in Johnson City. You can check us out on the web at elmcroft.com. Elmcroft of Johnson City is an Eclipse senior living community.
Looking to extend the reach of your business through advertising? Call Gate City Sports Radio and let our station deliver the results you expect. Call 276-594-8045 or go to GateCitySportsRadio.org for more information.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da.
Time for Chris Carr's end of the game stats.
Well, first and foremost, the girls won 41-37. Started work that in.
And they led 40. Must have been a pretty good fourth quarter for the.
They were up, 40-21 and won 41-37. That's what our correspondent says.
Wow.
I don't know.
So
Could
anyway,
be some, maybe mistyped. I don't know. Regardless, the Gate City girls remain undefeated on the season.
There we go.
For your victorious Gate City varsity boys, I had Jake Taylor with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Luke Reed, 7 points, 8 rebounds, and a steal. Eli Starnes, 14 points, a rebound, and 4 steals. Dakota Howe with 2 points and a rebound. Isaac Vincent, 10 points. Good night for Isaac. And 3 steals along the way. Carson Jenkins with 2 points and 3 rebounds. And that was in the first half. Ethan Dishner with a couple of rebounds and a steal. Ryan Jesse with 2 rebounds. Eli McMurray with 6 points. And Gunnar Garrett with 2 points. Matthew Gose, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Chris Woodall with a steal. Logan Stallard, 12 points and 3 rebounds. 27 rebounds total for Gate City compared to 19 for Virginia High. 10 steals for the Blue Devils, 4 steals for the Bearcats, 1 jump ball on the night, and 7 travel or walks in the game.
So senior night, again, like I said, great effort by our Blue Devils, 69-25. Again, they will be back in action on Thursday night. Again, they will be traveling to Ben-Hur to take on Lehigh, and then, of course, they will conclude the season in Bristol as they battle John Battle, again, to conclude the Mountain 7 district. And then, like I said, we'll have district tournament action coming up next week. Of course, we'll have a lot more on that as there's going to be meetings and some things coming up. I know that the district's talking about a few different options with the COVID protocols in place, so we'll have to see how all that goes. But anyway, all right, let's talk about our superlatives. Again, we'll talk about the stat of the night, brought to you by the law office of Jesse Walker McNary. Again, his law office has been so instrumental in helping the Big Blue Boosters. He's constantly contributing to Gate City High School. Again, his law office here in Gate City is a big part of the community. We do welcome and then thank him for everything that he does for us. So, again, we'll talk about the law office of Jesse Walker McNary stat of the night, and that would be...
Well, you kind of ruined it for me in the fourth quarter. But 11 three-pointers by Gate City tonight.
There we go.
33 of their 69 points came off the threes.
Wow. Good to see. Again, like I said, good to see him hit those shots.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, Stallard couldn't miss. He was, if I'm not mistaken, he was 4 of 5 from three-point range for the night.
He didn't shoot many, but when he shot him, he's like,
well, I don't know, 5?
Well,
that's not too bad.
So, again, shooting 80% from three-point lands, not too
I'll
shabby
take
at all.
that any night.
All right, so that is the stat of the night, brought to you by the law office of Jesse Walker McNary. All right, let's talk about the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night. Again, Colonial Funeral Home, a fixture in Weber City, Virginia. Again, they have done so much for the high school. Their community programs. Again, like I said, they volunteer. They do so many things with the athletic program, and we do appreciate their continued support of us and of the high school and of these young people. So we'll talk about the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night. That would be what?
It came at 3:45 in the first quarter. Eli Starnes' shot was no good, and Carson Jenkins doing his Michael Jordan impression. I don't think he was quite coming in from the free throw line, but it wasn't far from it. Came in flying through the air over top of everyone, got the ball and put it back in.
He did. It was, and like I said, Jenkins all over the place tonight defensively. He played a great game. Of course, they all did tonight. So, all right, so that is the Colonial Funeral Home play of the night. Again, brought to you by Colonial Funeral Home. So let's talk about the Delegate Terry Kilgore Leadership Player of the Game Award. Again, Delegate Kilgore has served our region since 1994 as a representative in the for the first district in Richmond. Again, he has a law office here as well. Gate City alumni as well, and of course his continued sponsorship of us since day one, and we do appreciate all that he does for our community and for the region. So the Delegate Terry Kilgore Leadership Player of the Game would be who?
I do this every year. Tonight's player of the game, Jake Taylor, Luke Reed, Eli Starnes, Dakota Howe, Isaac Vincent, and Matthew Gose.
Yep.
What do they all have in common? They're the seniors. And like we talked about, Final Four every year that they've been here. You can't say enough about these guys. So, yeah, I'm giving the Player of the Game award to all of them.
Again, talk about the winning percentage of this squad. I mean, you follow them all the way up. Of course, they they claimed a couple of JV championships as well. This group, and they stayed together through thick and thin. And like I said, they've seen a state championship. They've been to the mountaintop. They've been to the valley, and they've been back up. So again,
and they're a good group of boys.
Yeah.
I talked to them quite a bit last year, and I went to Florida with them, and they're just pretty nice guys all around.
Have to and hats off to. Good group, that's one group.
They're level-headed, no real attitudes.
One group that never really gets mentioned a lot, and we have to say thank you to them, and that's the parents. They do such a good job, and like I said, you see them here tonight, celebrating their seniors, and like I said, a couple of them are now walking out right now, but again, what they've meant to the program, and they continuously support us and they support the kids, and we can't say enough good things about this group.
Absolutely.
Parents, so.
And if I could digress again a little bit, I just realized a stat that I overlooked. Virginia High was scoreless in the fourth quarter. I don't know if I've ever scored a high school boys varsity game where a team did not score in a quarter.
Defensive pressure. That could have been. That was right up there probably with the stat. Well, of course, the game was already, and
but still, I mean,
that's
they
pretty
held them
awesome.
No points in the fourth quarter. Wow.
So
double stat of the night.
Double stat, a late stat of the night added. So let's talk about the Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award winner. Elliott Smith, of course, like I said, we unfortunately lost him early last year. He embodied what a Blue Devil is all about. He gave tirelessly to the program. He was always there at every athletic event. He was helping the Boosters Club to raise funds. Didn't matter what it was, he was there. And again, like I said, somebody you don't necessarily, he didn't do it for the praise or the glory. He did it because he loved the kids, and that's what a Blue Devil is truly about. The person you don't see in the newspaper. It's probably the person doesn't get the accolades, but again, that does everything that needs to be done. So let's talk about the Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award winner, and that would be who?
I got a feeling this is probably one you're already anticipating. I got to go with Logan Stallard.
Yep.
If it wasn't senior night, he would have been the player of the game. But, he was raining threes. He only made 4 buckets on the night, but they were all 3-pointers. Played incredible, I thought, coming off the bench, along with 3 rebounds. Definitely get the Elliott Smith Award tonight.
So getting some fans having a little bit of fun with the NFHS feed. So, but anyway, so that is the Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award winner. So, Chris, good night. Again, like I said, boys battle back the JV from a 22-point deficit, cut it all the way to 4. Again, like I said, we saw a good effort from them. And then, of course, the varsity. Senior night, we talked about that. Homecomings, a lot of times, are distractions. Senior nights, you're more focused. And this team was. From the very start. You just can't say enough about their effort.
We talked about Virginia High being better than their record indicated. Mm-hmm. Gay City was just making the shots. I mean, those threes, except for Starnes, was wide open on one of them. Right. Every other one was contested. Yep. I mean, it wouldn't matter who you were playing. Gay City was just on fire tonight.
And, it was good to see Gate City move the ball as much as they did. They caught Virginia High, like you said, defensively, they were pretty much in position, but we was able just to get enough of a catch them in those defensive rotations, just enough just to get the shot off. And that was it. That's, again, hats off to them. So as we've got some stats being added to us.
Yeah, it's looks like it jives up with what I've got. This is the official scorebook, so good to know I didn't screw up too badly.
So you approve?
Yeah, I'll give my seal of approval.
All right. So
like I said, I apparently did not screw up too badly, so we'll go with that.
So, folks, we do certainly thank you all again for making us a part of your Monday night. We'll be back on the air on Wednesday night. Again, the girls will be back here. Game time for the girls JV will be at 5:30. The varsity game will follow after that. So, Mr. Carr, anything you want to say before we sign off?
Tremendous win. Let's keep that momentum rolling. Keep
it going again, like I said. So we will have, again, the ball game Wednesday night. We'll have it on Thursday. Again, the girls will be back in action here against Lehigh. And then on Saturday, we'll probably be doing a split broadcast where we try to cover all the games, depending on if it works out that way, but we'll see. And like I said, we'll post more about that on our social media outlets this week. So, again, for Mr. Carr, this is Joe Carter. You've been listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. And just for Mr. Carr, we've got to play it one time.
Say it ain't so.
That's the way we'll end it. Sometimes, like the NFHS feed, we don't see the numbers. We see, because ours go through our radio, our Spreaker outlets.
We see the logins, but we don't know how many people are actually listening.
Right.
So, there could be 2 people sitting, but it just counts as 1 login.
Right.
Yeah, but we're right around 1,000 between both, right?
Yeah. We like I said, of course, now the start depends on the game too. There's been some games that's been a lot more. Now, like last year when we did the girls championship or girls and boys championship, it was about 4,000 total. So yeah, it just depends on the night too. Depends on the game.
More than we thought it would. We're running, what is it, about 600?
Yeah, at least.
Not counting what's watching on TV.
How do they do that? Is that what that
patch our broadcast through on that, so we're on that also. But we don't know those numbers, if that makes sense. We just know the ones on